Today's video is going to be a quick guide on how to hunt red salamanders in old school RuneScape. For the requirements, you will need 59 Hunter. You will get 272 XP per catch, which is pretty solid, and they use net traps. As far as the loot table goes, there is not much to it at all. You have the red salamander, which you always get if you catch them. Obviously, they're not really worth keeping. They're only 51 GP each. They do also drop a red salamander claw if you are on a hunter rumor test for red salamanders, and that is a 1 in 25 chance. As far as the catch table goes, at level 59, you're going to be catching these at a rate of about 55%. However, at 99, that goes all the way up to like 94, 95%. So still not at that 100% window, but at that point, you're basically at 100%. Overall, with the amount of XP that you get for red salamanders, it's really not that bad of a hunting method in general. For the equipment, make sure you bring your guild hunter outfit if you have it. It increases the catch chance as well as increases the chance of receiving the rare part for your hunter rumor, which will make that 1 in 25 just a little bit less, which is always nice. Otherwise, bring graceful if you have it and teleports to the bank. Also, make sure that you have enough net and rope for the number of traps that you can lay. For example, at level 59, when you start, you can bring 3 net traps. So make sure you have 3 small fishing nets and 3 ropes in your inventory if you're level 59. Once you reach 60, you can bring up to 4 traps at a time, and level 80, you can bring 5 traps at a time. Make sure that you are bringing the amount of traps that you can actually lay down. That said, the spot I'm going to show you only has 4 spots to lay down, so keep that in mind. You may not need that extra rope if you want. I personally can bring 5, but I'm bringing 4 because I'm an Iron Man and I can't be asked to get another rope, to be honest. Iron Man struggles out here. As far as the location, there is about 6,000 ways to get here, so I'm only going to cover a few. The best way to get here is the Orania teleport. If you are on the Lunar Spellbook, it also requires 71 magic, but it literally puts you right where you need to be. Another method is the Ardoin Monastery. You can use your Ardoin cloak if you have one, and then you're gonna just basically straight send it to the west. You can also use dueling rings and run to the north, and you can get there as well. You can also use the Ardoin teleport and run south and then west. You can use Yanil teleport and you'll want to run west and then north. You can also use Fairy Ring DJP and run to the west. Again, there's literally like 50 ways to get here, so those are the ones that I recommend. Yes, in the comment section you guys will probably give me more, because that's normally what happens when I don't mention one that you guys use, but that's totally fine. Enlighten us, it's always good. Personally, I'm going to go ahead and use the dueling ring at Castle Wars. We're going to go ahead and run over here to the Ornate Jewelry box, and we are going to go to Castle Wars. And again, for Castle Wars, we're basically just going to run straight north, and this is where the Graceful comes into handy. Because really, you don't run around too much when you're doing this, so Graceful isn't 100% necessary, although I do recommend it anyway because it's just graceful and that's normally what you wear. But we're going to go ahead and run north and run all the way to where we need to go. We're going to go over all these bridges, and then we're going to go over to the east a little bit because this is where the observatory is for those of you guys that really enjoy your shooting stars. And you're just going to keep running north and running more north, and then that is where we're actually going to. That is where the ZMI altar is, and that is where we're going to. So we're just going to keep on running, and there is the young trees where we're going to lay our traps. There's also some more traps here on the other side if you want to use those as well. There's one right here and one right here. Personally, I just use these up here because it's normally a lot easier to get here. And I'm going to go ahead and be nice, even though this dude looks like he's AFK. I'm going to go ahead and switch worlds, and hopefully we'll find one. Although, again, to be fair, he was AFK. I probably could have taken it, but I'm not that guy. I like to switch worlds. I don't like to be the one that steals other people's spot. As you can see, there are 4 different young trees here. All you need to do is run up and set the traps. And what I like to do is just go from one side to the other because, for example, the orange salamanders all get caught in like a rotation. I don't know if that's necessarily how the red salamanders work, but that's just how I do it. Again, if you have the ability to lay 4 traps, go ahead and lay them down. And it does look like indeed that is how it works. And then when they get caught, they're going to get balled up and go ahead and snag them and then go ahead and set them down. So when you don't catch them, it will leave your net and rope on the ground. So just make sure that that doesn't despawn, so then you don't have to run back to the bank and struggle through that. But other than that, that's literally all there is to it. I'm going to go ahead and snag all this stuff because all the Hunter XP is good XP, because personally not a giant fan of Hunter. Now Herbivore, fun. Other Hunter, not so much. And there's a good example. So right there, the red salamander outsmarted my trap, and it just dropped the net and the rope on the ground. And that is all there is to red salamanders and hunting them. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like for the algorithm. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you like caffeine, make sure you check out Rogue Energy in the description below and use code Rolland at checkout for 20% off your order. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Turn up the summer vibes. Get off your phone one time, would you come outside? Cause we all here chilling. Yeah, it's the same old, same old, same. No, we don't play no games. Oh, they wanna talk. Why they gotta hate on me? Damn. But I ain't not tripping. I'm fly as a pigeon. This girl's been eyeing the